Good morning, or good evening. I'm so used to just saying that in the mornings. Good evening. I am Honey Marie Love, the Serenity Maven, your intuitive healer and freedom coach. And as you can see, I've relocated. So welcome. Can you hear the music playing? Hey, Amber, there you are. Welcome. All right. No music. Okay. I think we have music. All right. Just like you to know, I've stayed completely calm. I have relocated. I have even switched from my phone to my laptop. I did leave the crystals up there for the most part. I did bring these ones down, but just know that they are directly above me on the roof right here. But I brought the amethyst. I have some blue. We have a lot of sea glass in here in the bottom. And this is an antique brass dish that I got at an antique shop. And this one is a really nice piece as well. So we'll have these right here with us. And I'm actually going to put them back down here. And here you can see where got the candle lit down here. Put that back down. See if people can find us here. And I don't know if I can. You know what? The rose quartz was really standing out. If you notice, I normally put that in for the heart chakra. And I actually pulled it out and put it separate with the bird and the other stones. So yeah, that rose quartz was really calling out tonight, huh? And do you have the candle going? I'm going to just give people a moment. Moonstone. Yeah, Moonstone and I have an interesting relationship. I broke my Moonstone. Let's see if we can give people just a moment to find us since we have had some technical difficulties. I want to remind us of the cards that we did get earlier, so I'm going to go ahead and pull those up. All right. And the cards that we did have earlier were integrity, individuality, or friendliness and individuality. And that was out of the Love deck. And out of the Archangel Raphael. We had the message of stretching, listening to your intuitive feelings, and hydration. All right. Awesome. We're going to give people a few moments to find us, and it looks like some of you have. And let's see. We're not going to let the technology get to us because we know that there is some great shift coming, and we know that there's a lot of resistance with that shift and changes because we're ready for it, right? Let's see here. All right. Let's go ahead and take those 3 cleansing breaths again. I hope you found a nice, comfortable space. Go ahead and set the intention to release any stress from the day, from the week, from the month, from the year. Go ahead and release and let that breath out. Let's release any of the worries and stresses that we have from our life. All right. Going to clear the energy in the space. I am in a new area. I am just below the roof. I can look right here is where I was just at. Just the energy is pretty clear, but there's a little perhaps tension built up from the technology that we just had, those mishaps. All right. Let me go ahead and just get all right. We are ready. Go ahead and bring in that purple light. I don't know at which point it got cut off. I was pretty deep in the meditation and I got this point to look at and see if we were still going. Again, we're going to incorporate the sounds, any of the swirling, any of the whooshing that you hear from the boats or the cars, any of the bird sounds. Incorporate those into your releasing and your receiving. Going to bring in that healing purple light into our heart. Going to fill our heart space with this love that is pure, it is happy, it is hope, it is nurturing us. Go ahead and release that tension that's in your lower back and your upper back. Fill that area with this purple healing light of God's healing light and love. Go ahead and settle into the space that you're at. Take a nice deep breath. We're going to set the intention to release all of those things that are holding you back in your current space. We're going to be setting the intention so that you are reminded to live in the moment. Release the past. and let go of controlling the future. Trust in yourself. Trust in your divine support. Trust in the universe and all that God has created and made available to you abundantly. All that you can see and all that you cannot see, it is yours to step into your purpose as you open up your heart to receiving love and releasing all of the stress and worry and pain and anger, resentment, shame, hurt, fears. As you let it all go and you begin to live in this moment, you're creating that future, that fear, that criticism, the confusion of which direction to go. As you step into living in the moment, all of those things will become known to you. Allow this shift and this release to be felt throughout your body as we begin to feel this purple light that has filled our heart. We're going to take this light and we're going to fill our entire body and soul. We're going to use the energy of the eclipse and the sun and the moon being one to remind ourselves of the oneness within ourselves of mind, body, and spirit. We're going to take this purple light from our heart and we're going to allow it to pass down through our body and down our legs. As it fills these areas, as it passes, and they radiate with a purple glow, you'll begin to feel a release and a calmness. Perhaps you'll feel a warmth or a tingling or a coolness in your belly, in your hips, in your lower back, in your thighs, in your knees, in your calves, in your ankles, in your feet, from the tops to your toes. From the bottom of your feet, you're going to envision your feet touching the earth. And you're going to feel the sun and the moon both casting their glow and their shadows. You're going to feel this energy of this purple light drawing from your heart down through the bottom of your feet, through the earth's crust, You're going to feel the nurturing of Mother Earth as this purple light is now entering the earth. And as it reaches the center of the earth, it is met with a beautiful crystal. In your mind's eye, you can see this crystal. If you're not able to see it, you can feel it. You can feel the energy and how connected you are to it. And you're reminded of how connected you are to everyone and everything. You release all those worries and stresses upon this clearing crystal in the center of the earth. And this purple light that is radiating from your body and has met all the way down in this crystal in the center of the earth. It's now bringing up this earth energy back up, meeting the bottom of your feet. And it's drawing in all that nurturing, all that love, all of that wisdom that your mother may have forgotten was her lesson to pass down, or perhaps that lesson was neglected in her own life. But Mother Earth will fill your soul with God's healing light and love, and Mother Earth is nurturing. You feel at peace and at one. You feel the sisterhood. You feel it all the way into your fingertips. You now allow this purple light that is filling your feet all the way up to your heart. You'll now allow it to completely fill your chest, fill your shoulders as you release any fear or anger. You allow forgiveness. And over the next few days and months and weeks, you'll be reminded of those things that you need to forgive. And it'll be shown to you as you are ready. Be gentle with yourself. Be curious. I'm going to release this tension in your lower back and allow this purple light to permeate your entire back. Release any criticism and judgments. A nice deep breath. This purple light remind you of feelings that you have longed for. You've cried out for, your soul has been crying out for it. All the distractions of the world have been in the way. And today you're here as you open up this door to this new opportunity. And you are ready to nourish yourself, nourish your soul. And we allow ourselves to take this earth energy and God's love to fill our throats as we soften our voices as to whispers of love. We allow this to release. You may need to make some sounds, childlike sounds. Release them if you need to. But as you release them, allow this purple light to permeate your throat and fill your space. The love that you are now safe and protected to speak your truth. You can rewrite your story and speak your story in a loving way. In that loving way that you want to be spoken to, you will speak to others. Feel the shift and release. Allow the tension in your neck. Go ahead and release that tension as you allow the purple light to come up and fill your head. Now your entire body, from your toes to your feet, to your ankles, to your ankles, to your calves, to your knees, to your thighs, to your hips, your womb, your groin. You feel some movement and shift and crashing as you stir up the energy. Your lower back is still tense, and you allow this purple light to permeate deep into your lower back as you release. As you release this in your back, release these blocks to abundance that are in your root and in your lower back. You allow that purple light to really get in there. We're going to take one more sweep through our chakras and balance them. We've released all that pain. Go ahead and start. Go ahead and wiggle your toes and fingers as you've come to and step back into this space. And allow yourself to embrace all of yourself and that child within you. Take some nice cleansing breaths. Feel maybe a little bit of that tension, and I hear crashing. So let me make sure one moment that everything is okay. We'll use that as a sign that that big crash that just occurred, I'm sure you didn't hear it, but I did, that is a big shift that just occurred. And we released. Is everything okay? Okay, go ask your brother or sister to help you, please. Okay? And I hope her childlike voice reminds you to really embrace the innocence of the child within you, that, you know, when you're alone by yourself, you can release those sounds and those noises that you may have been told were not appropriate or may have not been valued. You may have had ideas or thoughts, or perhaps your situation growing up, you were very, very aware that it wasn't healthy. And when you spoke about how unhealthy it was, you may have gotten in trouble. So just know that your truths are your experiences and not what you were told. And okay, I had some cards backwards in this deck. We are in this beautiful deck of abundance. I'm gonna go ahead and close out tonight's healing session with a reading from the abundance deck. I'm just gonna take a moment and soak up all the love that we're sharing together. It's beautiful, it really is beautiful. All right. Here is our first message. The beautiful, I'm going to say this is a sunrise because the glow on that mountain snow is a bright sunrise. Ever notice when someone dreams of happiness, abundance, health, romance, or friendship, they never have to wonder if it's in their best interest? But when someone dreams of a specific house, employer, love interest, deadline, dollar amount, or diet fad, they often end up contradicting themselves. So keep your results endless and general. Everything is just a how. To the big picture, the universe. You can add to your affirmations or better, so that way you're not limited by your own mind and your own experience. You can be open to those things that are beyond your consciousness. And so that is something that is really important to be mindful of when we set our goals. This next card we have some blossoms. Here, you can go take the charger and go ask Sissy to help you, okay? Okay, I just have a little bit more in my reading, okay? Can you wait just a few minutes? No, that's a candle. It can burn you. Please open it. No, it can hurt you. Okay. I'm right here. We're live right now. We're giving the reading. Okay, so isn't it a hoot of all the people in the world who truly get it? Few actually give it to themselves. Whatever it is you want, start. Give yourself compliments, praise, and presents. Give yourself time, permission, and love. Hugs, kisses, and smiles. Winks, laughs, and applause. And I will give you even more. Now, please, the universe. I'm almost thinking those are some strawberry plants. That's what it looks like. So there's some fruit to come. And here we go. This reminds me of the Pacific Northwest. Thank you. Kendra, you understand. You know what? If I don't give her attention, I think she tends to go away. And the view, yes, this is a gorgeous view. And so this actually kind of reminds me, we are here in the Pacific Northwest. And you can share in the feed where you are.
Mommy, are you done?
Am I done? Almost. We've got one more card. Do you want to sit on my lap? Okay. All right, let's read this last one. Here, you can hold this one. That one's yours. All right, to find out how much you've truly been blessed with in terms of love, time, energy, talent, joy, abundance, confidence, intelligence, wit, or any other quality, substance, or dispensation, give of it. Then you'll know what boundless really means. Tally ho, the universe. I hope you have enjoyed tonight's meditation. The moon is getting ready to join us as the sun starts to go down. If you've enjoyed tonight's meditation, you may also enjoy morning inspirational messages. So go ahead and like the Serenity Maven page so that you can get your daily messages. And we have several of you from the Heart and Soul Healing Village that have joined us tonight. Some of you guys are new, and if you're not part of that amazing community of women who are committed to healing on their own journey and to cooperating, collaborating, and just coming together in sisterhood and taking our daily inspirational messages to a deeper level in that group is what we do. So if you're interested in that, you can go ahead and follow the links on the page as well to join that group. Or you can message me directly if you have any questions. So thank you all for joining me tonight. It has been a pleasure. The energy in the air today, there is a lot of shift and change coming. And stay mindful to where it is that you need to be, and that the choices that you come across along the way, that you follow your intuition and you are guided as you're needed to. So don't get caught up in all the details, and try and have a general plan, but don't get caught up in the details or too tied to the outcome, but know that you will be guided along the way to exactly where you need to be. And it's okay if things change. I know a lot of the times we grow up in households where change is bad, change is scary, or if you change directions, that's not good. But if it is something that you are adamant about and you divinely know, have that courage to step into your future. Step into it today. All right, you guys. With that, be you, be love. And we'll see you tomorrow morning for your morning inspirational message. Have an amazing night. Thank you, everybody who's joined. Amber, Lori, Kendra, Rhonda. Let's see, Amy. And Facebook kind of lies sometimes, so if anybody else is out there, you're more than welcome to say hello. And I would love to have a little message with you. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You're going to say be you, be love?
Be you, be love.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a wonderful night, you guys.
Have you fun. Good night, days.